salvage what I can. And I think the plan is, for now, I'm gonna knock out all these walls so it's a giant open concept, and then I can go from there, because that's the best way to go. Now, one thing I gotta say, from experience when I did my the off-grid tiny house trailer there. Here, I'm gonna set the camera down. I gotta turn you guys a little bit. Okay, so like I was saying, when I worked at the off-grid tiny house, my first tiny house build out of that transport trailer, or semi-trailer, I guess. As soon as I got the place spray foamed, the structural integrity went up substantially. So, because this place, the shell of this thing is so thin, with it's really thin aluminum, and when I get that, and I'm gonna definitely do this, I'm gonna have somebody come out, spray foam the insides once I got this place gutted down to the studs. And it looks like I'm gonna have to add some studs and replace studs for structure. And then once it's spray foamed, I think we're gonna be golden, pretty good. And like I say, once I rip all these walls out and it's one big open area, I think that's how I'm gonna leave it. There's no sense of me doing anything special for this place. I'm gonna have a wide open space, open concept, and then I can go from there. Once it's all open and ready to rip, I can go from there and use tape the floor, different areas of where I think stuff should go, and then get your guys' opinion on everything. But the nice thing is, the spray foam, they normally want you to have 2 inches of spray foam minimum to get the vapor barrier. I'm not worried about that. The reason I want to spray foam is the structural integrity of keeping the shell of this thing together, because I've seen other teardown videos on YouTube, and these things are pretty flimsy once you open up the walls. That gets a little sketchy and scary. So yeah. Now, the reason I want to keep the shell, or I'm thinking about keeping the shell, is it's incognito. It's basically a tiny house that's legal in the city limits, which is sweet. And it has no building codes, so I can do whatever the hell I want. Now, obviously, here, I'll show you guys quickly. I think I showed this before. This little thin piece of aluminum is all that's there. And then look at the crappy studs in this place, and crappy insulation. And of course they've had some water damage, so there's a lot of stuff that I gotta be ripped out and repaired. But you can see that, guys, like, I definitely wanted to spray foam for a few reasons. Like I said, structural integrity, some insulation value, and it won't condensate. It'll stop condensation from the winter, cold winter going on. So that is the goal. And I think, actually, guys, once I get the ceiling ripped off, I'm gonna keep it as high as I can and go from there. But like I say, we're miles away from that. So I hope you guys are considering becoming a Patreon member out there. Please give my videos a thumbs up so we can beat the YouTube algorithm and get me trending a little bit here. Get me popular. And that way I don't have to keep asking for handouts from Patreon and stuff, because I'll have a group of people out there that'll be helping me out. So just keep that in mind. I'm gonna get back to work. To see all my live daily content, become a Patreon member. click on the link on my YouTube channel at the Off-Grid Tiny House. Click on support this channel. It'll take you to the Off-Grid Tiny House page on Patreon, or you can just Google it. Sign up and join in. Thank you.